Yegii is an insight network. And let me say, I'm Trond, and I'm founder and CEO of this venture. We crowdsource insight on industry disruption. Right now, there's information overload. Things are quite complicated. The trouble is the experts, the people who know, are spread out, and they're very unlikely to be hosted in any one organization. So we work on the most complicated changes that industry is experiencing within technology, within policymaking, and also with new and shifting business models. Some have said that Yegii is kind of the Airbnb for experts. Basically, we exploit spare capacity. Here is my joke. I don't know if you can see this, but this frog froze on a lake. That's how a lot of our clients feel right now. Changes are happening so fast, so even if you're agile, you can get stuck. One of our clients, National Grid, is looking at the outlook for wind energy. And you could say, all right, they should know something about that. And isn't that an easy question? Let's look into windmills. Well, it is a lot more complicated, right? What's Obama going to do about his energy policy? What's happening in the Ukraine with the pipelines affecting European energy security? What will consumers do? Will they put solar on their rooftops? Is Google moving into the utility industry with smart grids? It's a complicated challenge. The way we handle that challenge is through some technology, machine learning, to select knowledge assets to focus on. We then build teams around those challenges and let the expert interact with the knowledge assets. And then we have some quality validation, because crowdsourcing these days, a lot of people are into crowdsourcing, but you need to quality control what's happening. And finally, our ranking method for assets produces indices. So we are almost like the anti-Google. Basically, this is not billions of documents. This is hundreds and thousands of the most relevant documents. The aim being that you can converse with and as an expert literally over the weekend. This is not possible with your internet, believe me. And as great as Google is, essentially every morning you wake up and it's an empty window, people. You've all been there. You've got to come up with some crazy new search term to actually get the information out of there. And the newsletters we all subscribe to, there's too many of them. There's really no insight in there. And if you think about it, specialty databases, they are very, very difficult to use. So Yegii has insights that matter. And our team has worked with very large and complicated organizational challenges in businesses such as Oracle, Fidelity, but also in United Nations and in the European Union. Right now, we have traction from the energy industry with National Grid and also with Santander. We have a very, very good roster of experts joining. They're typically PhDs. They typically have more than 10 years experience, and they are very, very diverse. We have a few angels already, so we have some runway, but I'd be interested in growing this faster, moving into new areas, not just energy, but manufacturing, other areas where the exact same changes are happening. So I think I'd like you to think of it this way. Yegii is not Facebook, because Facebook is a social network. LinkedIn, on the other hand, is a professional network, but increasingly for actually all professionals. The new type of network is an insight network. The people who joined those networks and started to join LinkedIn have discovered that this is an enormous place. Yegii is selective. Yegii is an insight platform. The people who join there know what they're doing, and it's fun to be part of such a platform. So you experience knowledge in new ways, and we are constantly exploring ways to be selective about what knowledge to display and to discuss. And Yegii is the future of information, and I invite you to not be that frog. Thank you.